Hello fellow YouTubers, it's Tuesday, July 17 and been another glorious day. Oh, it really has. It's starting to cool down now. It's getting on a bit after 4 and I'm just blowing off some wood dust. Yeah, I finished the 2 smaller jobs inside the houses today, and I'm just cutting timber for the 3rd, and I've had the table saw out. Yeah, that's it there, and had to cut up a few bits and pieces. That's why I got a lot of dust on me. I mentioned in I mentioned in yesterday's upload about the umbrellas behind that was once the front door in the lounge room. This is it got wet. Yeah. You know how it got wet? I had a rag and I plonked it down on the bench, but I always keep a bowl of water in the workshop, in case I'm braising something or whatever. And I put it down, and a bit of it went into the bowl of water, and I went to pull it out only about 5 minutes ago, and there's water dripping all over the place. Needless to say, I let fly with a couple of expletives, and this got wet. But anyhow, be it as it may, that's the design. That's all I ever do. Most of it's up here in my head, and the dust got up my nose. Yes, I just do that so I don't make any mistakes when I'm cutting the timber or the metal. Yes, I received an email. I think I mentioned this in yesterday's upload, but then I mightn't have because my mind is going. I got an email from Gasmate, and they wanted more information, so I sent them all the information yesterday, and I got an email today, and the part I want is $5, but it's $16.50 postage and handling. Can you believe that? I'm going to ring them up and have a go. They gave me a phone number, and I'll give them a call and try and figure out or ask them why it is so expensive, because my book, my first self-published novel, Aggravation, weighs 700 grams. I think it's 700 grams. Anyhow, it's well over 500 grams, and it costs me something like $15, $16 to post it anywhere here in Australia. But this thing couldn't weigh more than 100 grams. So I don't see why it'd be so expensive, so I'm going to ask them why. Yeah, I haven't received a reply back from Companion, which isn't surprising. They probably think I'm a bit of a nutcase. Who knows? Whatever. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yes, the dubs are... I'm dry. I can't make the sound. I've got to get put the extension hose on and blow all the dust out of the table saw as well. I did include some footage. I stuck the GoPro on the timber, and as I was feeding it through, you can get a bird's eye view of what I was doing. Just for something different. I have done it before. But I'm like that. Yes. Yep. And today, there's a little bit of fine wispy cloud over here to the northwest. Maybe I ought to blow my nose out with it. Eh? I bet there's been some idiots who have used this for what it's not intended. I could think of a few places that they might have tried it. But anyhow, there's no accounting for stupidity, is there? It wouldn't surprise me if there's some idiot done it on YouTube. There's all sorts of stupid stuff on YouTube, it really is. And I had a comment from a subscriber and a friend, a dear friend, a lady over in the UK. When I mentioned the dentist in yesterday's upload, she says, "Oh, no, I hate the dentist, I hate the dentist." I used to be terrified of the dentist when I was a kid, and I mean, this is going back in my early teens. But it was a lot different in those days. I remember the dentist I went to had this dingy reception area and an equally dingy surgery. Oh, just made your blood run cold and you felt like running out as soon as you stepped through the door. Yeah, it's true. You could sit in the waiting room and you could feel the vibration of the drill. So it must have been, the floor must have been wooden on piers. Oh. And when you were sat in the chair, it could have been Dr. Frankenstein's laboratory. It was horrifying. Nothing like it is today, nothing to fear at the dentist today. Oh, it's virtually painless. It's 99.5% painless. The only thing you might feel these days is a bit of a prick from the needle to the Novocaine or whatever it is they use. There's different things. Or you can get knocked out. Yeah, they can put you under. Cost you more, of course, because they've got to have an anaesthetist there. And I think they might even have to have a doctor present too. I'm not sure. But anyhow. But no, there's nothing to fear the dentist. Anyhow. That's about it. I've got nothing else to report. No. Oh, I do want to give a shout out to a fellow Aussie YouTube channel owner. Goes under the name of Shy Girl. And she's a lovely lass. She really is. She's got a real bubbly personality and is always smiling. And she's just a joy to watch. She is. She's just a really lovely young woman. I'm going to put a link to her channel in the description, so pop on over and have a look. She uploads probably every couple of weeks or so, and usually 2 videos at a time. So anyhow, pop over and have a look at Shy Girl. She's a bit nutty cookie type, but no, I like that, and I think you'll like it too. So anyhow, so there you go. Well, I'm going to clean up the sawdust from the table saw, and until next time, bye for now. That's the hippopotamus.